The project began 3.5 years ago, and most of the time has gone in trying to find the economical support. In reality, we've been working only 3.5 months, 3 months on the production, and it has been a process which was very new for me and also for the Odin actors, because it obliged us to work in different geographical parts, in Spain, in Poland, in Bali, in Copenhagen, in Holstebro, and with only a part of the total ensemble of 105. At the end, when we were performing here in Kronborg, in Helsingborg, and in Ravenna, or Holstebro, we were altogether 105 people, about 195 performers. But only in the last 10 days it was possible for us to rehearse and integrate the different parts which had been prepared in different times and spaces, putting them together. And this was really the great question for me. Would I be able in so short time to make all these parts amalgamate and becoming a whole? And I think that we managed, that I succeeded in doing this. So I must say that it was a very rewarding process in the sense that it obliged me to face totally new professional working situations, which made me use the old accumulated experience in a new way. So I feel a very strong and deep feeling of satisfaction, professional satisfaction, yes. Now for me, pedagogy, it means an exchange. These young actors who were almost half of the performers were integrated with performers, actors, musicians who had a much longer experience. But it was not only a problem of teaching them something, but it was an exchange in the sense that they were coming with their vitality, with their wish to expand their horizons, with their dedication, with their appetite for life, theatrical reality, which performers who have been already long time in the profession probably they lack, even if they have much more experience, knowledge, and know-how. So pedagogy, in the sense of exchanging, of receiving certain type of energy and giving back another type of energy, in this case knowledge or experience, is fundamental in the meeting between human beings. At the end, even in daily life, we are attracted by a person who we feel enriches us, he gives us something. Not that he's teaching us concretely, but we feel that he's inspiring us. Difficult to define in words in what this inspiration consists of, but this is very evident. We can go and see a film, we can read a book, we can see a performance, theater performance, and we feel that the inspiration, like sort of wind, is coming within us and making us almost fly or awakes images and opens, reveals sort of a hidden, secret landscape or landscapes to which I have no access normally. This is also what the reality of theater can make, to open the door to a part, to a landscape within myself to which I have not daily access. And this happens through what you call pedagogy, which is an exchange. between different generations, different personalities, each giving what it has and receiving what is thirsting for. I have a feeling that there are different realities. The reality of every day here, we are staying, you see me and I see you. But for instance, when we are in our beds and our thoughts start strolling freely, imagination and fantasies, then we are in a completely different reality. Sometimes we are facing a landscape, a sunset, a very intense relationship to a person, and then we also have a feeling that there is a very, very different daily the reality than the daily one. When we are in love, for instance, we really experience this a completely new reality, that we are living in a new reality, that we are possessed by different forces. And so is this theater. I believe that theater is a reality for itself, which has nothing to do with the daily reality, the energies, the way of thinking, the dynamic, the constructions, the relationships among the spectator, among the actors themselves, among the actor and a text which just are symbols on a piece of paper, the relationship to the space, to the light, to the spectators sitting different distance. All this presupposes the building, the growing up, the growth of something which is very concrete, very material in the sense that it affects the nervous system and the memory of each single spectator. Therefore, I said it is a different reality. It's not just a reproduction. It's not just a mirror of what we have outside. This is a fictional reality, but at the same time it is so concrete that it acquires a very powerful capacity of impact, and it is separated. It is separated by what we are living. But the fact that it is separated doesn't mean that this separate reality, which is theater, is not impregnated by elements, by longings, by emotional, I would say, landscapes, by situations and associations which each spectator knows from his own personal life, story, biography, and also the history in which he is a part of and which is experiencing daily. It's the blue sky with only one white cloud.